The Brazilian Army is the land arm of the Brazilian Armed Forces. The Brazilian Army has fought in several international conflicts, mostly in South America during the 19th century. In the 20th century, it fought on the Allied side in World War I and World War II. Aligned with the Western Bloc during the military dictatorship in Brazil from 1964 to 1985, it also had active participation in Latin America and Southern Portuguese Africa during the Cold War, as well as taking part in UN peacekeeping missions worldwide since the late 1950s. Domestically, besides having faced several rebellions throughout the two countries since its creation, it also ended the monarchy with support of local political and economic elites and imposed its political view and economic development projects during the period when it ruled the country 1889 to 1894, 1930 to 1950, post-wages period and Dutra years, and 1964 to 1985. Hi friends, I am Rajab and you are watching Al Zaraf 313 YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about Brazilian Army. Please like the video and subscribe the channel for more informative videos. The Brazilian Army had a recorded personnel strength of 219,585 active personnel in 2014. Another estimate by the IISS in 2014 put that figure at 1,90,000 active personnel, with 70,000 of those being conscripts. In addition, there were approximately 13,40,000 reserve personnel in 2014. This figure was down from 18 lakh reserve personnel in 2008. In principle, the Brazilian constitution designates the 4 lakh strong Brazilian military police as a reserve force of the army, although in participate they remain separate entities. As of 2018, the size of the active component of the Brazilian army was approximately 2,35,000 personnel in active service. According to Article 143 of the 1988 Brazilian Constitution, military service is mandatory for men, but consciential subjection is allowed. Women and clergymen are exempt from compulsory military service. At the year that they complete age 18, men are required to register for the draft and are expected to serve when they reach age 19. About 95% of those registering receive a growing number of recruits or volunteers, accounting for about 2/3 of the total. Those who serve generally spend a year of regular enlistment at an army garrison near their home. Some are allowed 9-month service term but are expected to complete high school at the same time. These are called Tiros de Guerra or shooting school, which are 4 high school boys in medium-sized interior towns run by Army senior NCO, first sergeants or sub-lieutenants, and rarely a second lieutenant. In Brazilian Armed Forces, first sergeants may be promoted to the officer rank as second lieutenant, first lieutenant, and captain, becoming part of the auxiliary officer corps. The Army is the only service with a large number of conscripts. The Navy and Air Force have very few. The conscript system is primarily a means of providing basic military training to a sizable group of young men who then return to civilian life and are retained on the reserve rolls until age 45. The Army recognizes that it provides a public service by teaching a large number of conscripts basic skills that can be valuable to the overall economy when the young men return to civilian life. Please like the video and subscribe the channel for more informative videos. Thanks for watching.